Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Bawazir and in this video I'll be representing a topic from chapter 12, Input Markets. The focus of this lesson is on minimum wages and unions, two important concepts that affect how labor markets function. These topics are extremely relevant today. Many countries are debating whether to raise the minimum wage, and unions continue to play a major role in negotiating wages and benefits. Understanding the economic theory behind them will help us analyze the impact these tools have on both workers and employers. In the first part, we'll be speaking about minimum wage and explaining this terminology. A minimum wage is a price floor established by the government. It sets the lowest legal wage that employers can pay their workers. Economically, this is important because if the minimum wage is set above the market equilibrium wage, it can cause unemployment. Let's take a look about why that happens. Here is a graph of labor market with minimum wage. As you can see, the x-axis represents the quantity of labor, while the y-axis shows the wage rate. The demand curve, the direct labor, slopes downward, as you can see in the blue line. Firms want fewer workers at high wages, while the surplus curve, the green one, slopes upward. More people want to work at higher wages. When the government sets a minimum wage above equilibrium wage, this creates a labor surplus, meaning unemployment. At the higher wage, more people are willing to work, but fewer jobs are available. To simplify all what we have explained previously, here is an equation: MRP equal wage, where MRP is the marginal revenue product of labor. When wages are pushed above the MRP, firms reduce the number of workers they hire. Let me give you a real life example. In the US, some states have raised their minimum wage to $15 per hour. While this benefits some workers, it has also led to reduced hiring in industries like fast food and retail. Companies have started using automation such as self-checkout machines and ordering kiosks to reduce the labor cost. Let's go to part 2 and explain the labor unions. A labor union is an organization formed by workers to protect their rights and interests. Unions engage in a collective bargainings with employers to negotiate wages, benefits, and working conditions. Unions can drive wages above the equilibrium level in the labor market. While this benefits union members, it can also lead to reduced employment because firms may not be able to afford to hire as many workers. Here is a table that discusses the pros and cons of unions. Some of the pros are higher wages for union members, better working conditions, and stronger worker protections. While on the other hand, some of the cons are leading to unemployment, may reduce flexibility for employers, and also can result in higher costs for businesses. Let's jump here and give you guys a real life example before we wrap up everything. In 2023, UPS workers under the Teamsters Union successfully negotiated for higher wages and better conditions. However, after the agreement, the UPS announced that it would cut some routes and invest more in automation to balance rising labor costs. So to wrap up everything, and in my conclusion, both minimum wages and unions aim to protect and uplift workers. However, when wages are pushed above the market equilibrium, they can result in unintended consequences such as unemployment, as we said in the first 2 slides, or reduced labor demand. By understanding these tools using labor market models, we can better evaluate their impact on the economy and participate more meaningfully in policy discussions. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video.